A plume of black smoke rose from Bessbrook Mill shortly before 11:15 this morning. According to the RUC, the army base was hit by 3 or possibly 4 mortar rockets, out of an intended IRA salvo of 13. 2 soldiers within the compound were wounded. One suffered facial injuries and was flown by helicopter to Musgrave Park Hospital in Belfast. The other was treated at the scene. The base went on immediate emergency alert. Other helicopters were put into the air to scout out the firing point and possibly intercept the terrorists. The threat that unexploded mortars might still be lying within the heavily fortified perimeter fencing prompted warnings over the public address system.
You should stay exactly where you are. All those in location at the back of the mill should stay where they are until they're given further information over this bit.
The police believe 13 mortars were aimed at the base. 3 to 5 of the rockets exploded before they could be launched, wrecking the lorry that the IRA used in the attack. The weapon again proved its unpredictability. One of the launching tubes flew into the air and crashed down onto the roof of a terraced house in Charlemont Square. But there were no civilian casualties. Mrs. Audrey Strong lives next door to the base.
There was a number of very loud bangs. I was in the kitchen. The children had just gone to ride their bicycles. They'd asked, their grandmother lives in the top row, and they'd asked could they go round Granny's on their bicycles. The bombs or whatever they are went off. I run out into the yard. My father came from the other direction. He lives next door to me. He caught one of the children, I caught the other, and we run into Mummy's. And we were in Mummy's lounge when the windows came in round us.
Parts of the missiles were later recovered in an army follow-up search. Shrapnel was spread over a wide area. This piece was embedded in a garden where minutes earlier children had been playing. Soldiers were deployed around the base and a spotter plane was brought in to scour the surrounding countryside. The lorry used by the IRA had been driven without apparent difficulty into the Mill Road industrial estate at the rear of the converted mill. This was by far the most ambitious launch site chosen by the IRA in its mortar bomb campaign. Not only did they avoid immediate detection by closed-circuit TV cameras, but the terrorists also went unseen by several helicopter crews. The operational status of the base was unaffected following the attack. Vital supplies for security forces working along the South Armagh border were ferried out uninterrupted.